Unlock your potential today at skillbakery.com.
Welcome to this architectural deep dive into the Model Context Protocol, MCP. Today we are going to look under the hood of modern AI systems to map out how hosts, clients, and servers interact through the specific primitives that connect them. This protocol is the foundation for building interoperable AI tools and data connections. To understand MCP, we first have to move away from the idea of AI as a monolithic black box. MCP is not magic. It is a structured conversation between three distinct architectural players. By breaking down this box, we can map exactly how capabilities are exposed and how data flows between different systems. There are three main roles in this ecosystem. The host. This is the AI application you interact with, such as Claude Desktop or VS Code. It acts as the boss, deciding which servers to connect to. The client. This is the internal communicator that handles the protocol conversation. The server. This is the custom program you write to expose specific capabilities. In our restaurant analogy, the host is the restaurant, providing the environment. The client is the waiter, handling the communication, and the server is the kitchen, where the actual work is done. It is important to understand the relationship between these players. Clients live inside the host as internal generation layers. Every time a host needs to communicate with a specific MCP server, it creates exactly one client. This relationship is strictly one client to one server, ensuring dedicated, secure connections for every individual tool or data source. The server is the program you build, and to be useful to the host, it must expose three primary primitives or capabilities. These are the ports that any compatible host can plug into: tools, resources, and prompts. These three elements constitute the entire functional arsenal of an MCP server. Let's break down those primitives further. Tools, actions. These allow the AI to perform specific tasks via function calls. Resources, data. These are read-only datasets identified by URIs, like a web address, allowing the AI to read external information. Prompts, templates. These are pre-written instructions or templates that the user or host can use to initiate specific conversation contexts. What does this look like in practice? Consider a notes and tasks server. Tools would include functions like add_task or mark_task_done. Resources would be URI lookups like note://123, which returns the content of a specific note. Prompts would include templates like a daily_summary, which tells the AI exactly how to summarize the day's tasks. A request begins with four critical initiation steps. First, the user opens the host. Second, the host creates a client to connect to your server. Third, a handshake and capability exchange occurs where the server says, "I support these specific tools and resources." Finally, the user provides a prompt, such as, "Add a task to buy milk." Once initiated, execution follows. The AI decides which tool to use, e.g., add_task. The client routes a JSON RPC request, the standard language of MCP, to the server. The server performs the work and returns the result. Finally, the host shows the successful result back to the user in the interface. The protocol operates on two distinct layers. The data layer is the meaning, the JSON RPC messages containing tools and resources. This remains identical regardless of the environment. The transport layer is the movement. Messages typically travel through STDIO for local processes or streamable HTTP for remote servers. Putting it all together, we see the complete blueprint. The host directs the AI and UI. The client routes the one-to-one connection via the transport layer, and the server exposes actionable primitives. Everything is seamlessly handled by official SDKs, ensuring that data moves reliably from the user's intent to the server's execution. Now that the mental model is complete, it is time to get practical. The next steps involve setting up a real Node.js and TypeScript server, defining our very first tools, and running the project locally to see the protocol in action. Think of the MCP architecture as a professional kitchen. The host is the dining room. It's where the customer, the user, sits and experiences the service. The server is the kitchen. It has all the specialized equipment and ingredients, tools and resources to fulfill an order. The client is the waiter. The waiter is the only one who can carry a specific order from the dining room to the kitchen and bring the food back. The protocol is the order ticket. It's a standardized format, JSON RPC, that ensures the dining room and the kitchen understand exactly what is being requested, regardless of whether the waiter walks to the kitchen, STDIO, or calls it in from a remote location, HTTP.
If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.